Wonder if they're related. Yeah, they are.
Also looking like we're about to get started over there on mat 4. Is she about 16, 141 pounds? Joey McKenna of Ohio State and Alec McKenna of Northwestern.
We are back to the action here on mat 4, and Ohio State's Joey McKenna opens with a beautiful fireman's carry and dumps Alec McKenna of Northwestern to his back. Joey McKenna, the number 3 seed, picks up a 4-point near fall, and he's looking for more. He's got a deep half and an arm bar, and he's trying to pull it across and break that angle, break that 45-degree angle and get more near fall going. And they roll through the position, but he keeps that half Nelson, and there's the pin. We've got a 35-second pin for Joey McKenna of Ohio State University. Dominant win over Alec McKenna of Northwestern.
And underway, 141-pound quarters. Mich, McKee, Minnesota, taking on Joey McKenna, Ohio State. Sweep single, that's his go-to. Looking head pinches McKee. He's pretty nasty there, but it's not really a folk-style maneuver, and there's the takedown for Joey McKenna.
Nice ride. Hustle.
Could an Illinois coach please report to the head table? And repeat, Illinois. We could have an Illinois coach report to the head table. Thank you.
So McKenna, quick strike, gets the takedown, now he's riding. Nice return from McKenna. He's got the wrist on the way down. Man, good ride here. But McKenna's tricky underneath. Good hips. Reminds me a little of Logan Storley. She's got that really freaky feel, strong hips, but McKenna is so solid on top, man. Not a lot of mistakes from that guy. Chad Red up 2-0 on top seat, Mike Carr. Oh, wow, trying to take that over with that hammerlock is McKenna. McKee is just planted, stuck underneath there.
Ooh, nice job. 30 seconds.
So 16 to go, still 2-0 lead for McKenna. Looking for that return, man. McKenna doing a good job from the top position. So now McKee gonna get his chance on top.
Start of the second period on net 3. Chad Red maintaining his 2-0 advantage early in that match in the second period.
So 2-0, 2:12 of riding time for McKee coming down, or for McKenna, excuse me.
Hey, Christian.
Just on the way to net 4, 41 pounds in action. Maintaining score for Michigan. Tristan Moran of Wisconsin. Again, over on net 4.
Right in dead center, right where I'm pointing.
Oh, I see, Brett.
McKenna up to his feet now. And now he's away. 3-0 for Joey. 2 minutes of riding time.
CP, that's my dude. Little Sam.
Love that guy. Oh, look at that sweep. Beautiful shot. Times the hands well. There's Joey McKenna. Posts that hand to the mat. Nice. Got that arm. Oh, pinches it. Should be a count for danger, but they didn't give it to him. Chad Red up 4-0. DeSanto with the win. And looking for a tilt is McKenna. Sorry, it's kind of wrestler fan overload here. There's so much awesome action happening right now. Max Muir and Nick Lee on mat 2 right now. Collar and ankle for Nick Lee. Far mat, nothing happening. 7-0 for Joey McKenna.
Next pair of Iowa, Nick Lee of Penn State. And quarterfinals round net 2. Nick Lee picking up the first points of the match on net 2. He leads Mirna Bauer 2-0 about a minute into that contest.
Good job, Joey.
Runs him out of bounds, 90 to go.
Upset brewing over on net 3. A-seeded Chad Red leads top seed Mike Carr 4-1 with 1 period remaining on net 3. Start of the second period over on net 4. Storm Grant scoreless to start the second period on net 4.
They're going to warn McKenna for stalling. And looking to sit in or switch here is McKee, but not going to get it. And McKenna showing it, hey, I'm not stalling here.
Put 2 more on the board for Chad Reddow.
What's up?
6-1. Also has the lighting time point locked down on mat 3 in the quarterfinal contest. 30 seconds remaining in the quarterfinal contest. McKenna leading McKee 7-0.
Yeah, thanks.
Brand from Wisconsin first on the board on mat 4.
17 to go. McKenna in the driver's seat here.
Second period on mat 4.
So we are underway. 141. There's that shot from Joey McKenna. And there's another shot from McKenna. Remember, these two hit earlier this year. It was a great start for Joey McKenna and just seemed to fade late in the match. Now he's doubled off. There's two. Joey McKenna with a takedown. 1 year ago, Joey McKenna went unscored upon the entire Big Ten tournament, and he's looked excellent so far. Got a deep waist. McKenna, really intelligent wrestler.
When he gets up the belly, you can turn him!
Quick stand-up, McKee. Up to his feet, McKenna trying to return, and he'll give up the escape. 2-1 now. 90 to go in the first. Single leg. Now head outside for McKee. He's in good position here for a finish. Trying to fight it up. It gets to a standing single. Nice with the back trip. Nothing yet. Nice whizzer. Joey McKenna. 104 to go. Doubles off. Rolling through. Oh, and it's scrambled. Nothing. Oh, baby. What a counter by Joey McKenna. I thought that takedown was imminent. McKenna said no way.
33-pound match long ago. Rutgers has been deducted 2 team points.
So still 2-1 for McKenna. Oh, sweet, beautiful shot. But he's extended. He can finish from here, but Lee's squaring off well. Another shot This time other way for McKenna, up to his feet with it, done a nice job. Oh, cuts him back. Great job running the pipe there. And that is a huge takedown at the end of the first. 4-1 after one. McKenna going to start the period underneath. McKenna's away, 5-1. He's got 26 seconds of riding time early in the second. To go, pace slowed a little bit here. McKee wants to wrestle a high pace, high energy match. And shot here, good position for the finish. Wow, how did he get out of that? Houdini from McKenna. Lee was doubled off there, hit him with some hips. So McKenna, man, that takedown would have been huge because you got to figure the ride out would have come with just 9 seconds left, but he's able, that's 2 takedowns he's warded off that looked imminent. I mean, he was doubled all the way. Maybe, didn't have him lifted, but all but. Another shot, time runs out. Third period.
Northwestern started the third period on that 3. Ohio State's penalty 5-1 lead. It's a 141-pound semifinal on that 3.
Sit out. Riding time at 31 for McKenna. And now, oh, squaring up. Good job by McKee. Looked like he may have been out of position there, but no.
One green escape.
So now 5-2, riding time not a factor. Lee gonna need 2 takedowns, takedown turn, some combo like that. Not been able to get his motor going. Some good adjustments in the hand fight. He's not been able to wrestle super high pace like he'd like to. Then he's attacking again. There's a stall warning. The stall point makes this interesting, and McKenna's so savvy. Finds his way on a single leg. Trying to run through. Could he put him in danger? No.
Final 30 seconds on that.
Finish here would be huge. 25 to go. McKenna's in good shape, and I think he says, hey, I'm going to hang here. I don't have any reason to finish this. I'm trying to run out these last 15. Savvy shot. Found his way to a leg. Ate up a little bit of time there. McKenna has not fed into Nick Lee's re-attacks here. Lee is so good when you're on your offense, but every time he's attacked, he's got in. Now looking up at body, he's got it to throw. And short time, 5-4 final. McKenna reverses the outcome from the previous match. He'll wrestle the Big Ten Finals once again.
At 141 pounds, Chad Rudd comes from the 8th seed, defeats the number 1 seed, Mike Carr, in the quarters, and all the way to the finals against last year's Big Ten champion, Joey McKenna, for the Buckeyes.
Great job of Chad Rudd getting to the finals here with that big win over Mikey Carr. Again, the number 1 seed. You know, you get to this tournament, though, that number 1 seed doesn't mean much unless you back it up. And actually, Mikey Carr ended up finishing 8th in this weight class here as the number 1 seed.
And you see how Red took over that number 1 seed, and here he is in the finals. And McKenna got the win over Lee. That's a revenge. That's a turnaround in the dual meet. Lee defeated McKenna. So here they go.
Yeah, that was a little bit more workmanlike by McKenna. Didn't go out with maybe as much emotion, but still was very aggressive in that match and got a lot of great takedowns. And so, you know, McKenna looks like he's back to the form that we had last year where he's Big Ten champion and then, you know, ended up becoming a 3rd place finisher of the Nationals, only losing 1-0. Bryce Meredith in the semifinals, so right there. And you're Chad Red, you're kind of on house money a little bit here today, and he's got an explosive double leg. McKenna coming up, trying to peek out here to the other side.
Chad Red Jr., a sophomore out of Indianapolis, Indiana, New Palestine. His dad, Chad Red, has been his coach all his life, runs a wrestling club, very successful wrestling club in the Indianapolis area.
Great job of going ahead and keeping that. Now Red is going to go ahead and grab that leg back again. Now he's going to roll through. Can McKenna catch him? He's pretty solid in this position. He keeps his legs over the top. Collects the takedown.
Joey McKenna, the Big Ten champion, out of Tawaka, New Jersey, Blair Academy. Started at Stanford. After a couple of years, he was an All-American there as a freshman, and after a couple of years, transferred to Ohio State, and he's been money for Coach Tom Ryan there on the left. Jay Jaggers, the 2-time NCAA champion for the Buckeyes, his top assistant.
You and I were mentioning off air about, you know, when guys used to do those roll-throughs, there was just seemed like found money. You know, speaking of money, that's found money right there, doing the roll-through, get it. Now anymore, it's just like change going down the gutter. These guys have addressed it. They're sprawling at the right time. They're anticipating guys coming in at their ankle on the roll-through, and they're collecting the points.
Chad Red getting hot at the right time. Since December 15th, 3 months, he's only been he's 6-6 coming into this tournament. And he has turned it on here with 3 big wins to get to the finals. McKenna's been steady all year. The redshirt senior, a 2-time All-American. Was a U.S. Open champion, the USA Wrestling Championships as a collegiate last year, which isn't done often. A contender at that international, for the international USA Wrestling team. He'll be heard from for a long time.
And a lot of that inconsistency, Tim, has to do with, you know, just he's a big 141-pounder, okay? He's, you know, Friday, Sunday weigh-ins, keeping the weight under control. There he goes to that lookout right position, and you can see the talent of Red keeping his feet. McKenna driving back in on that. Boy, he had it going one way or the other here. Red did a nice job to delay that takedown, but it was McKenna has great anticipation of what your next scramble is.
He executes so well. He's a perfectionist. He's 4.0 student. Everything he does, he wants to be great, and he certainly has made an impact on this Buckeye team since coming over from Stanford. And by the way, congratulations to Jason Borelli, the head coach of Stanford, who won their first ever Pac-12 championship this weekend. In 85 years of wrestling, Stanford's never won a conference championship. They upset the host Arizona State, and so pretty neat to see the kind of program come to the heights that Stanford has this year.
Well, that's amazing because, everybody thought at the beginning of the year Arizona State with returning national champions, the Heath Valencia and the recruiting that they've had in that program. That's quite an effort. Congratulations, Coach Corelli and the Cardinal.
And it was Jason's birthday yesterday, so that's a pretty good present. And, the key to, I would say, to McKenna winning it all, or winning against the tough, is what he's doing right now, and that's the ride.
Well, there's a match out there in his future, he hopes, against the returning national champion, Yanni Diakamahalis, who's an excellent scrambler, who's also very unique, skill set, gifts, great strength, incredibly long arms. So it seems like he can get to things so quickly. And, I know in the back of his mind, he's wanting to do everything that he can, including winning this match here in decisive fashion here to go into that situation with a lot of confidence, the tournament. Certainly be the top two guys.
One of the things that has been happening around the Big Ten and the nation is this, the great wrestling rings that are being built. And Ohio State has one that's going up, will be world class. And the reason I bring it up is Joey McKenna interned with the company that built the wrestling complex last year, and comes from that kind of stock. His dad, Jimmy, is the CEO of a construction company in Manhattan. But what a facility Ohio State's going to unveil here in a couple of months, and they're going up all over the place, Jim.
Well, congratulations. It's because you've got these great programs run by these coaches that want to create legacies of their sport on their campus, not only with their performances. And talking to Pat Dungai from Penn State, and don't think that they're going to get left behind either. So get back to this match here. Chad Redd, their top position, doing a pretty good job of staying with McKenna. Right, roll through right there. Be careful with that knee. Good job, referee.
Boy, you talk about the head up all the time, Jim. Yeah. McKenna just did a great job of that.
Yeah, and he's now getting back points. You got at least two. Again, he's focusing on, everybody thinks that you run up there on the shoulders, you're going to get it, but he focuses on splitting the legs right there, keeping the belt buckle to the sky, and the shoulders will follow.
You're just joining us. Sebastian Rivera, Seabass, as they call him, from Northwestern, won at 125 over Spencer Lee in overtime. And Nick Soriano from Rutgers is the 133-pound champion. We're at 141 pounds here at Williams Arena in Minnesota for the Big Ten Wrestling Championships. 6 New Jerseyans in the finals, 4 Pennsylvanians. Half the field is from New Jersey or Pennsylvania. One of those is Joey McKenna, Tawaka, New Jersey. He's a Blair Academy product.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that you give up that first takedown, and you have to work so hard to get out. And you may not, but it's just like that. He's, I'd have to think that with his experience and how tough he is in the top position, he gets that first takedown. There's just like a deep exhale that happens when you're out there in matches. I got this one. And so it's going to be interesting, again, in a week and a half to see what this man's quest is to become a national titleist.
And when you
he's so
this,
tough in the top position.
I've been watching Chad Redd, and I think that's what happened. He started fast, and as soon as he got that, where he says, I got this, he made that run to the finals, and then he comes up against McKenna, and he might be saying, I don't know whether I have this or not. And but that's how he got to the finals. Credit to Chad Redd, Jr., because he went out there and went after it, dictated the pace, and took advantage of the opportunity to be on the side of the bracket. It allowed him to get to the finals against Joey McKenna, last year's Big Ten champion.
Good, always kind of measuring his stance. See how he drifts that hand, that left hand down. He's always measuring how high he is up there. Getting those hands down. He doesn't come out of that stance very often, but he also keeps the weight on his toes love watching wrestlers that keep the weight off of their heels. And you take a look at the guys that get in the finals are always moving their feet.
Work through those positions.
A minute left in the third period. Joey McKenna out in front, 8-2. He's had takedowns. He's had back points. He's having it his way. Joey McKenna, last year's Big Ten champion, going for 2. And you mentioned it, Jim, it's workmanlike, because if you think this is Joy's, pinnacle pursuit, it is not, because that comes in 2 weeks. No satisfaction unless he ends up on the top of the podium. And yet you got to get what you got to get done. And that'll be something that he can never taken away as a 2-time Big Ten champion.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Timmy. You got to go ahead and, in this next week and a half before the tournament, you're thinking, well, I have what it takes. Everything's moving in the right direction. Getting it done. Can't wait to challenge myself in the big show. I have a style that's tough to beat, and I'm tough. I finished periods out strong. 2-time Big Ten champion looking to add more to his NCAA credentials.
He's excited, he should be, he has fun, he's a perfectionist, he's 4.0 in the grade point average, he's perfect 2 for 2 as a Buckeye in the Big Ten Wrestling Championships. Joey McKenna, your 141-pound Big Ten champion.
Let's take a look at the highlights here with Joey McKenna. He's able to go ahead and get in on the leg. Really solidly, good finish. Again, chest high, drops back in, and that's after he showed a little look the other way. Chad Redd was a pretty decent scrambler in a lot of situations here, but Joey McKenna just seemed to be one better, then followed it up and got some back points. And when he wants to stay on top of you, he's going to go ahead and do that. That aggressiveness here that we saw that was working against him is working for him now.
And for the second year in a row, Shane has McKenna as the champion.
Joey, you're a 4-time conference champion, 2 in the Pac-12, and now a 2-time Big Ten champion. You've wrestled on the biggest stages in the world. What triggers you into beast mode for these matches?
A lot of it right now is just staying calm, cool, and collected. I know I'm a really good wrestler, but I just need to trust in God, trust in my preparation, and just go out there and let everything happen. I've held too much back before, so right now, just trying to let it all out there and unleash.
Biggest differences technically between now and that of a year ago when you were 3rd in Cleveland?
I mean, I just know what I need to get to. A lot more focus on my wrestling, less on what guys are going to do, a little less scouting, just focus on me, what I can do out there, and just let wrestling happen.
Congratulations.
Thank you.